Hi again, everybody, and welcome. Spring training coverage continuing on 2K Sports. It's the Cactus League. John Crutch, Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And the starting pitcher will be Gavin Floyd. Steve will be watching how he approaches this Cleveland lineup.
A pretty even matchup right here. Quality right-hander against a quality lineup. And oftentimes we say good pitching beats good hitting. We'll see if that prevails in this one.
Lineup for the Indians. We'll take a look, courtesy of Pepsi. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, his average has always been there, and now the power's coming for Shin-Soo Choo. He's a guy that has a cannon of an arm in right field also, so he's a complete player. I tell you what, though, if he's not hitting the ball out of the ballpark, he gets on with the walk. He can steal a base and hurt you that way, too.
And Grady Sizemore up. Now the Indians losing that last game. It's the Padres in San Diego.
Well, Gary, this team is better than their record has indicated.
Strike one, Floyd gets him swinging. Absolutely right. This ball club is not a team that's going to have a lot of losing streaks. You got to believe they're about ready to get out of this one.
Well, if you believe in the law of averages, then some of these breaks are going to have to go their way, and you might see a long winning streak.
He delivers. Still 0-2. Hit in the air to left center. This one towards Pierre. And he meanders over to put it away. Now a quick look for this game at the White Sox and how they are positioned in the field. Steve, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, they're confident with Alex Rios out there. Just a solid all-around defender with a strong throwing arm. He's a quality defensive player.
And Cabrera settles in. Lifetime numbers, 2 for 5 off Floyd. 1 out, bases empty. Cabrera will foul that one away. With that strike, Floyd is out in front now, 0-2. This one foul back.
Let's go, Southsiders. Let's go, Chicago.
Tried to get him to chase that curve. It's 1-2. And as Drupal Cabrera swings and misses, strike 3.
This one's right down the middle. He just swung and missed at it. Better check his bat for a hole.
It's going to be Laporta now.
It's nothing like scoring runs in bunches. And last game out, that's exactly what he did. A 3-run shot. Manager's best friend, starting pitcher's best friend as well. A big base hit.
Strike one, Floyd gets him swinging. Has a big rip at that, but he's in the hole now, 0-2. Hit on the ground, up the middle. And Ramirez fields the ball. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. And the White Sox, their first chance is coming. And Justin Masterson is the pitcher. He'll get the start for Cleveland. And he gets going against these White Sox hitters. What do you think's in store?
Well, young Justin Masterson on the mound, a big body guy, throwing kind of a low three-quarter delivery, kind of slings the ball at the hitter. But it allows him to get good movement on his fastball and some nasty break on the slider. But throwing strikes is going to be critical for Masterson to be successful.
Swing and a miss. Pierre, strike one. Over his career, a .265 hitter off the Indians. 0-1, Masterson kicks and delivers. Strike two. Pierre now has got to be careful, but a good punch hitter.
Well, he was way behind on that one. Must have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on the slider. One out.
That's a lot of movement there for a pitch at 87 miles per hour.
Nice pitch on the inside corner. That gets him fishing a little bit.
Well, he wanted that one. You could see it in his body language. He just got outdueled by the pitcher on that one.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez.
If the White Sox are going to win their division, they have to win within their division. And they did not do that in 2009.
To deep right center. And it's starting to head out towards the wall. He's thinking extra bases. And he ends up at second. That's a double.
First base. Number 14, Paul Konerko.
Only one out here in the inning, so a good opportunity here if they can string a couple hits together to make this a very productive inning.
And Paul Konerko to bat. For the White Sox with a 34-38 mark in their own division, not good at all. And the Minnesota Twins were a big reason for that record being what it was.
Well, a lot of teams that don't put pressure on you offensively like the White Sox do not do, as far as base stealing, as far as hitting for extra bases, take...
This one's grounded hard up the middle. And Konerko retired. Lineup for the White Sox. Let's take a look. It is courtesy of Pepsi. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, when you think of Paul Konerko, you think of reliability. He's a guy that year in and year out you can count on, and he produces for you. And in this game today, they are definitely going to count on him to do some big things. And don't be surprised if he comes through.
RBI opportunity right here for Carlos Quentin. And on third, 2 outs. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. And that's going to do it. Sizemore's there. They get a man to third, but can't bring him home. And we'll see the Indians next. Lead of the lineup coming to the plate. A crisp afternoon. Maybe an understatement there, but in any case, this time of year you expect it. And leading it off, Shin-Soo Choo. Walked often last year, in fact, most in the division.
Here we go, Gavin. Here we go now.
Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. With that strike, Floyd is out in front now, 0-2.
Well, that is some kind of 12-6 curveball right there. The power curveball, awfully tough to hit.
And Shin-Soo Choo swings right through that. That's strike 3. Boy, a nice looking set of pitches that time. He didn't daddle around with the strike zone.
Well, nothing wasted, just 3 pitches over the plate, sits him down.
And it's Johnny Peralta in the box now. Nobody on base, one away. At the belt, Floyd kicks and throws. Way out there with the curveball, 1-0.
Well, Gavin, Floyd again, another pretty solid season for the Chicago White Sox in 2009. 500 record, 11-11, a 4.0.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. This one towards Pierre. That falls in. First hit of the ball game for this club. Really don't know who Gavin Floyd is or how good he's going to be. He's at a point now in his career where it's time to show whether or not he is the star that the White Sox think he's going to be.
But when he was drafted in the first round by the Phillies out of Baltimore, they thought he was going to be a #1 starter. Just hasn't panned out that way. The Phillies, actually, some people in that organization thought he would never be an effective pitcher in the big leagues. He went to Chicago. He's been pretty good. But yeah, you're right. He has to step up this.
Swung on, hit, and that will hold him at first. And you know something? This one deserves a second look.
Now, we're going to be seeing that one over and over again in the highlight reel. Great heads-up play.
And we've got Busher at the plate. A runner on first with 2 outs. Smash towards the middle, and Ramirez fields the ball. Throws to first, side is retired. And so a good inning from Gavin Floyd. Nothing doing in the first 2. Goose eggs on the board for him. Time now to move to the bottom half of the second. Middle of the lineup coming along. Weather's been pretty good here. Some clouds and sun alternating in and out. Part of nature's show here today.
Jordan Beckham.
And Beckham's in the box.
Looking to build offensively off his last game where he had a couple of RBIs and trying to carry that into this one as well.
And Masterson gets him swinging for the first strike. Line shot into center field. That should be a base hit. So that brings Alex Rios to the plate.
Well, the potential's there for Alex Rios to be a productive hitter. So let's see if he can provide some offense for his team today, because they're going to need it.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter. Swung late.
He deals. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And this rolls all the way to the wall. Around third, he's going to try for it. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Number 12, A.J. Brzezinski.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
2 men in scoring position, still no one out. Here's the pitch. The grounder to Peralta. And so Brzezinski retired.
Now we've got a moment to look back to last year's Chicago White Sox and see how they ranked. 6th in home runs, 6th in stolen bases. And they were in the top 10 in team batting average with runners in scoring position, getting a lot of clutch base hits, and that's a great stat for a team that wants to win ball games.
And in the batter's box, it's Tien. Lifetime only a 125 hitter off Justin Masterson. Hard grounded to short. Now it's 2 down. The first runs in easily.
They're able to get the out at first base, but I'm not sure they shouldn't have tried to cut down the runner at the plate.
And Mark Kotsay up. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Well, you have to credit this lineup, Gary. Some quality at bats right now and taking advantage of the opportunities, and now they have a lead.
A swing and a foul off to the right side. Oh, and 1. Masterson kicks and delivers. Back there in deep left center. Hits off the wall on a hop. The throw. And Rios comes in. And the White Sox, they just keep rolling.
Number 6, Juan Pierre.
Well, the hitter makes an adjustment going down on the pitch at the bottom of the strike zone and drives it here.
And you get a run scored if you're in that at-bat. What you want to do is make contact. He did. That pays off. And Pierre ready for the first pitch. And Masterson gets him swinging for the first strike.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And Cabrera picks it up. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They love to be able to put early pressure on picking up some runs here in the second. The White Sox are out in front 2-0. Manny Actor we're looking at. And you can imagine right now the inner workings he and the club trying to get this thing tied up. And it's Crow at the plate, hitting just .217 lifetime off the White Sox. At the belt, Floyd kicks and throws. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Over to Konerko. That's one away.
It's a nice throw by the shortstop, and the key to that is having good feet. When an infielder makes bad throws, it's not because of his arm, it's because of his feet.
Marson's in the batter's box. And it goes foul. With that strike, Floyd is out in front now, 0-2.
You go with the big breaking ball away. It's exactly where you want to go. Set up hard in and go soft away. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
Let's see the pitch of the K-Cam. It was a 12-6 curve.
A breaking ball right there gets him to swing. You can see that back leg kind of jelly bitten a little bit.
He really used the off-speed pitches during that at-bat to get it over with. And he starts Sizemore out. And it's 0-1. Floyd getting him to look at that one.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Strike 2. Sizemore is going to be much more careful with that cut here.
Coming into this game, he's got to have some confidence because he picked up 2 hits last time out, so got to be seeing the ball pretty well.
And Grady Sizemore strikes out. Couldn't make contact. Well, it was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. The White Sox still on top. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He's our first batter, home half of the 3rd inning. Here's a swing and a fly ball. 1 away now.
For the Chicago White Sox, first base, number 14.
And here's Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko.
Base is empty, 1 out. And he starts Konerko out. Well hit towards the middle. Now it's 2 away.
That's some kind of play right there to be able to get to the ball quickly, transfer it to your throwing hand, and rifle it over to first base to get the runner. Nice play.
Base is empty with 2 outs. Hit hard to second. That's going to bring Gordon Beckham up.
Well, you got to love to see this guy get on base with 2 outs right here with that base hit. Now it's up to his teammates to figure out a way to get him across the plate.
2 outs and a man on first. Masterson with the delivery. Swing and a line to left. And there's the 3rd out. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. The White Sox 2, Cleveland nothing. None other than Ozzie. That's Ozzie Guillen. He's been happy with his offense being able to provide the 2-run advantage here. Asdrubal Cabrera leading it off. And he starts Cabrera out. Strike one. Floyd gets him swinging.
Into the fourth inning, clearly pitching dominating this lineup right now. Look, he's only given up one hit, and they just have not had quality at-bats against him. He's making it look easy.
And that's a strike. Asdrubal Cabrera is going to have to take a defensive stance here.
I don't know if you got a chance to see his last ball game, but he picked up 2 hits in that one, swung the bat well.
The pitch. Swung out and missed. Asdrubal Cabrera goes down, strike 3.
He takes a cut on this pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
It's going to be Laporta now.
And if you're the Cleveland Indians and you're looking for how your season is going to progress, a lot of it lies on the young shoulders of Matt Laporta. Can he help carry this team offensively?
Now the first pitch. Strike one. Floyd gets him swinging. Thing you don't know about Laporta yet is how good's he going to be. He only got 52 games under his belt last year.
Yeah, he did, and he struck out 37 times and only 181 at bat, so that tells you that.
Towards the middle. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. That will bring Shin-Soo Choo to the plate.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now with one out, let's see if they try to move him along.
One down, runner at first. And he starts Choo out. And it's 0-1. Floyd getting him to look at that one.
You can really stay out of big trouble in the big inning if you can spot your fastball down in the zone.
Here it comes. Ground ball headed for the middle. He's up with it. That's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
They get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 right there. Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. May not be a bad idea to try to.
But Choo stealing. He is safe at second base. Peralta takes that one. It's in there.
If you didn't get a chance to watch the last ball game, let's bring you up to speed. Got a pitch he could drive. He hit one out of the ballpark, so I think they got to be looking to get somebody on in front of him today as well.
Curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 from Floyd. And Johnny Peralta swinging through it is gone. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. No production yet from Cleveland. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up. And Alex Rios to lead off.
Center fielder, number 51, Alex Rios.
Masterson with the delivery. Passes up a ball this time and swings for a strike that's in the dirt. Here's the delivery. Lined right at the second baseman. And Buena makes the play.
You know, sometimes you have to hit them where they're not. And that was a shot right there, but he hit it right to the second baseman for an out.
It's going to be Przinsky.
Well, A.J. Przinsky put together a pretty solid season for the White Sox in 2009, hitting .300. He doesn't strike it.
A smash towards the hole. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got to first base, touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strike out there, but he's involved in the out anyway. First pitch on the way. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Back up the middle, fielded by Cabrera. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. And we'll see the Indians next. We'll have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up next. And And it'll be Valbuena standing in to hit.
Second baseman. Number 1, Luis Valbuena.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, it's hit. This one towards Pierre. And so Valbuena is retired. One away.
Designated hitter. Number
And we've got
36,
Busher at the plate.
Brian Busher.
Now, if you got a chance to see the last game, you saw he seemed a little bit flustered at the plate, expanding the strike zone, striking out twice in that game.
Base is empty with one away. That one's too low. Floyd missing on that.
But Gary, he's not felt any pressure out there on the mound, and the defense has not felt that much pressure either. But only one runner left on base, and we're moving through the middle part of this ball game, so they're doing a nice job shutting down this offense.
1-0 pitch is a cutter, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, that good late movement down, that cut fastball, unbelievable action on that pitch.
Missed with a curve. 2-1.
Well, the hitters are going to have to be ready for that long arching curveball because he can locate that pitch and throw it at just about any time in the count for a strike.
Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call though, and it's 3-1. Talk about him throwing it at any time, Steve. He'll do that on a pitch where he's trying to get a strikeout.
Well, he's made a career out of being able to throw that 12-6 curveball, and the only thing you can do, the only way you hit it is to look for it. Otherwise, take it.
Cleveland Indians. Left fielder, number 20.
And it's Crow at the plate.
Crow.
Base is empty and 2 down. At the belt, Floyd kicks and throws. Cutter misses badly. 1-0.
Well, good movement on the cutter there, but he's got to get the ball down in the zone. He can get hurt with hitters throwing it up there.
Now the 1-0 pitch. He waves at that fastball. Couldn't get to it. 1-1.
Well, he fooled him right there. That two-seam fastball has to be down in the zone to be effective, but it looked like he was looking for a different pitch.
Slider just off the black that time. 2-1. Hit in the air to left center. This one towards Pierre. That'll do it as they put that one away. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. The White Sox still on top. And Mark Kotsay up.
If you saw his last game, you got a chance to see that he swung the bat well on that one, picking up a couple of knocks.
Here's the first pitch to Kotsay. A line drive towards the hole, and Peralta's able to get to that one.
As a third baseman, you have to be on the balls of your feet and react as the ball crosses the plate because it gets on you quickly. He has some kind of reactions down there.
Hut shot towards the hole. So that brings Alexei Ramirez up.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy at first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time. And Alexei Ramirez was a guy who struggled in the first half of the season for the Chicago White Sox, got dropped in the batting order, and then in the second half started picking it up a little bit in 2009.
0-1, Masterson kicks and delivers. And it's 0-2. Alexei Ramirez going to have to protect now. Another young star in Alexei Ramirez came out of the Cuban. Now swinging a shot toward second. Gets one at second. And two. A double play. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. The White Sox 2. Cleveland nothing. You get a look here at the manager, Manny Acta. He knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. Marson's in the batter's box. And Przinsky calls for the pitch. And it's 0-1. Floyd getting him to look at that one.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only one runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Lays off the cutter. Good pitch, but it's 1-1.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
Swung on and hit. It's going to be Quentin. And he'll put that one away for out number 1.
Just got fooled a little bit at the plate, got underneath it, and launched just a routine fly to the right field.
And Grady Sizemore up.
Well, Grady Sizemore last year, an injury-plagued season, only 436 at-bats. Can he stay healthy this year?
Swinging a drive, deep left center. This one towards Pierre. Able to glide over. Not much of a problem on that one.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. And that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
And Cabrera settles in. His lifetime average, 288 against the White Sox. At the belt, Floyd kicks and throws. Cut fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he throws his cut fastball hard, and it has that good movement. He still gets that up in the zone, was able to blow it by him at the letters.
Good patience as Asdrubal Cabrera lets that one go by for a ball, evening the count. One curveball misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That swung on and grounded up the middle. And that hit will bring the tying run to the plate. Fielded by Ramirez. That'll bring Matt Laporta to the plate.
Well, when you check the box scores after this game, you're going to see where this ball scored a base hit. Wasn't hit well, not pretty, but he'll take it.
With good speed now at first base, Gary, they're going to have to at least keep an eye on him. Even though they've got the lead, they've got to watch him because they might try to steal to get back into this game.
We'll see Konerko holding him in there. At the belt, Floyd kicks and throws. 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Hit sharply towards the hole. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they won.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. It's a perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. Chu into the batter's box. 4 hits, 10 at-bats, a lifetime against Gavin Floyd. Fastball just misses. 1-0.
Well, that's just some good old country hardball right there. Forcing fastball up in the zone.
It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. You watch that fastball that was in there.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
1-1 pitch, a fastball, cut on, missed. 1-2.
Well, they're a strike away right now from getting out of this jam and holding on to the lead.
Got him, and he has just been magnificent through 6. Still got outs to get, Steve, but he's in this one.
Gary, he's got his great stuff and his great location.
So they can't push across any runs. They've been shut out through the first 6. Cleveland still looking for the offense. And it's Paul Konerko now. He's going to lead off bottom half of the 6th inning.
14, Paul Konerko.
And he starts Konerko out. Hit sharply towards the hole. 1 away.
Of the Chicago White Sox. Right fielder, number 20.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. He has not hit well in this matchup. 188 against Cleveland. 1 out, nobody on. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. This one to Sizemore, and he gets over and grabs it with the left.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
2 outs and nobody on. First pitch. Fastball too low. 1-0. Masterson with the delivery. And it goes foul. No luck on that one. Swung on, liner to right. And that's the third out. That'll do it. So Justin Masterson gets them 3 up, 3 down. Really needs the offense to come through for him. And we'll see the Indians next. Here's a familiar face, Ozzie Guillen looking up. 2-run lead for his club, hoping to come away with a win. And Johnny Peralta to lead it off. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the pitch to Peralta. Floyd gets one in there.
A tremendous effort out on the mound in this one, and we're deep into the ball game. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this one. They've only been able to get 4 hits against him, and he shut them down and kept them off the scoreboard.
That one's lined softly towards the gap, left center. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
A runner on first, no out. First pitch on the way. And Floyd's pitch, that's swung right through. Here's the delivery. The 0-1 delivery, curve, swung on and missed. 0-2. Got him. Out number 1 here in the 7th inning. And you know he's looking ahead and feeling pretty good about it.
And with good reason. He hasn't given up a run yet, and he's got to be gaining confidence.
And we've got a Busher at the plate. Ground out victim last time through. Runner at first with 1 down. And here's the first one. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line. 2 down.
Now up to the plate for the Cleveland Indians. Left fielder.
And it's Crow at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far. Runner on first, 2 away. And Floyd unable to find the strike zone. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to short. Fielded by Ramirez. Throws to first, side is retired. And now that's 7. Count them, 7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got the stuff to do it, Gary. I think he wants to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
The White Sox still on top. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Clark and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorpe. And Alex Rios to lead off. Lined out last time up. And he starts Rios out. And Masterson gets him swinging for the first strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
This one's grounded hard up the middle. And it's in time from his knees to get the out. Tremendous play right here, and took a good arm to complete it.
Well, it's one thing to get to the ball and make the play. It's another thing to make that accurate a throw from your knees. Great job.
It's going to be Przinski. 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Masterson with the delivery. Good pitch as he's late on that one. 0-1. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. This one to Sizemore. Roams over, puts it away.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. That's 6 in a row that he's set down.
Base is empty with 2 outs. First one to Tian. Here's the pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall.
Well, they set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him out. A big double right there with 2 outs, and a 2-out hit will score a run.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Masterson with the delivery. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And Justin Masterson will head off. And we'll see the Indians next. And a dugout shot of Manny Active. And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get him going in the right direction. Marson's in the batter's box. He's going to get us started, 8th inning. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches, and offensively, they just have not been able to back hits up with other hits to mount the rally. They've been held scoreless here today.
At the belt, Floyd kicks and throws. That misses down in the zone, 2-1.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Cutter called strike 2.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. It runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
And it remains 2-2. Rings him up. You talk about dominance in a baseball game, you're seeing it here on the mound.
I'll tell you, there's not a hitter in this lineup that has a clue how to hit this guy.
What he wants now is that shutout. And it's Grady Sizemore in the box now. He flew out his last time up. Nobody on base, one away. And he starts Sizemore out. And Floyd unable to find the strike zone. One 0 on the way. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. Pierre tracks it down. And you got to be thinking ahead just a little bit. He doesn't look like he's getting tired. It's still a shutout.
Well, at this point, adrenaline just takes over. He's focused, determined. He's ignoring any fatigue.
At the belt, Floyd kicks and swung on. That is hit. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. He's got 8 shutout innings under his belt.
All he has to do is keep his focus and composure in the ninth.
No production yet from Cleveland. And it's Juan Pierre now to lead it off. He had a single in his last time up.
Number 6, Juan Pierre.
And Pierre ready for the first pitch. Hard grounded to short. And Cabrera picks it up. And Pierre is retired.
Shortstop, number 10.
And it's Alexei Ramirez now, one away. He hit into a double play his last time. Well hit towards the middle. And that one's through for a base hit. Second hit in the game. .500 today.
Now batting. For the
Well, that's one of those
Chicago White
pitches when it leaves the pitcher's hand, the manager tells him,
Number
oh, don't
14,
swing, don't swing. Oh, great job, good piece of hitting. How he got his bat on that, I have no idea.
Batting now, Paul Konerko. One out, man on first. And he starts Konerko out. Ball is blasted, a long high drive deep to center field. Out of here, a homer and a two-run shot. Now a four-run ball game. They just doubled their lead on that one.
Sometimes pitchers just try to lay one in there to get ahead early in the count. This time he paid for it.
Yeah, it looked like he thought he would take that first pitch, so he came down the chute with it.
You know, it's one thing to work ahead, but you at least have to make a quality pitch. White Sox lead expanded here, Gary. They just keep getting big hits.
Number 20, Carlos Boynton.
Base is empty, one out. First pitch to Quinton. Swing and a rocket towards short. And Cabrera gloves that one.
Second baseman. Number 50.
And Beckham's in the box.
Jordan.
Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 outs. Base is empty. Masterson with the delivery. He swings on that 0-0 delivery. Misses the fastball. Strike one.
Apparently he's looking for something a lot harder than that four-seam fastball. I don't know what else he has because he's way out in front.
Laporta. And they will tag him out, and the side is retired. Well, they add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. The White Sox, 4-run lead. Things will start getting a little more difficult. Third man in the lineup coming up. It's going to be Laporta now. 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 7, Matt Laporta.
And the first pitch. And he watches the outside pitch from Floyd for a ball.
Well, he's dazzled them out on the mound here in this one. He shut them down, keeping them off the board. Only 3 runners left on base, and they really haven't even challenged the defense.
Slider waved at, missed, 1-1. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And Laporta is retired.
Right fielder, number
Chu into the batter's box. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Base is empty with 1 away. Now the first pitch. And he watches the outside pitch from Floyd for a ball.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
Check swing, but it's in there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with the fastball outside. 2-1. The pitch.
Well, you have to have quick reflexes at the plate. The hitter getting out of the way there showed his reflexes. Oftentimes a pitch like this, in on the plate, backing the hitter up, is a setup pitch for the next one to go away. Let's see if he throws it there.
He lets that fastball go by. Called strike 3-2.
That's a good fastball right there. He blew that one right by him.
Chu stares him down. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. And that'll put Chu on first.
Coming to bat.
It's going to bring up Johnny Peralta.
third base.
Boy, after all that effort, seeing all those pitches, you had a good feeling that the hitter was at the advantage, and he was right there, finally getting that big hit.
1 out, runner on at first. At the belt, Floyd kicks and throws. First pitch, and he misses the fastball, strike one. On the ground to first. Retiring Peralta. You're that close, but you got to get one more out.
Well, he's been great, but his defense is really coming through behind him. Everyone on the team excited to be part of a potential shutout.
2 outs and a runner on second. And the first pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Floyd. This one's grounded foul wide of first. That swung on and flied to right. That one gets down for a base hit. And Chu's on his way home. The opportunity for offense is right now. Steve, looked like that was a strike. Ball was up high, but I think in the zone.
Well, up and away, but on an 0-2 count, you're thinking, I need to make contact. Exceptional job of eye-hand coordination.
First pitch to him. And Floyd unable to find the strike zone.
It's your turn, White Sox.
Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind 2-0. Pitch on the way. And he comes back with a cutter for a called strike. 2-1.
With that good running action on that cut fastball, you think you're going to center it at the heart of the plate. It just moves off to the corner. He didn't offer.
2-1 pitch is a slider, taken for a called strike 2. And he holds off on the curve, full count. And here's the 3-2. That one goes foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. He has loaded him up.
Well, you just saw a great deal of plate discipline right there on the hitter. Maybe a little fatigue on the pitcher's part. They're not used to throwing that many pitches in one at bat, but the hitter wins it and gets that base on balls.
First pitch on the way. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1.
At this point of the game, he's got to be more efficient than what we're seeing right here. Up over 20 pitches in this inning, and he needs to get back in that zone.
He lets the 1-0 pitch go by, 1-1.
Sometimes you get a pitch, and if it's early enough in the count, you can just say, not this one, I'm going to wait for the next one.
The 1-1. Breaking ball, can't find the zone, 2-1.
Well, if he's going to make a mistake, which he hasn't made many in this game, it's going to be now. His pitch count's over 100. This is when he seems to tire and make mistakes with his pitches.
2-1 pitch, a bullet, taken for a called strike 2.
Well, outstanding movement on the cut fastball, but he left it out over the heart of the plate. He got away with one right there.
Oh, he's going to try to make the play. Steve, that was one of the most outstanding pitching performances that we've seen in recent memory. With that final out, he's got a shutout.
Well, he didn't miss a spot the entire game. He had great defensive play behind him, a great all-around team effort. Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Now the honors of our Pepsi Clutch performance, they go to a very deserving candidate. Great game. That about sums it up. Gavin Floyd.
Well, you know, when you're facing a tough pitcher, it doesn't take long to realize that we're in for a tough day. And this team found out very early how tough this pitcher was going to be on them in this game. He's a top-flight starter, but he had everything going and mowed down this lineup. And this sends a message to the rest of the league also that this guy is for real and ready to go.
And we got to see a terrific performance out of their starter, and he was able to ride that one on to victory.
An outstanding effort. He had everything working today, the good stuff and location to shut down the opponent.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.